Now with Adare senior football manager Harry Gleeson. Harry, you're heading into a quarter final on Sunday against Ballysteen in the Bog Garden. What are you expecting in that game?
I'm expecting a tough rattle from Ballysteen. I think any time you play a team that's as organised as they are, you expect to be put to the pin of your collar. So I'm really expecting a tough game. I just hope we can get out the other side of it.
You've had a couple of weeks now to reflect on clashes with Napier and Nula. Two good victories. Learnings though from those two games?
Well, you always have learnings. If you don't get learnings out of a game, well, there's no point going to them. But I think we did learn a lot. And the good thing, I suppose, the positives out of it, we were able to start with maybe 5 newcomers, which were a great benefit to the panel. But I think when there's a lot of injuries around at the moment, I think we're suffering from a fair few. That is good to have that depth in panel. So if anything, that's what we really learned from those 2 games.
You've had success at under 21 at minor and at junior level in maybe the last 5 or 6 years, spread across the way. How important has it been that there's always fresh faces, there's always new guys coming in and putting hands up?
Yeah, I think it's very important. I think it's very important for the older lads because they need to know that their positions and places on the pitch are safe and secure. But I think for any team to evolve and to try and stay as competitive as possible, I think you have to have new blood coming in all the time and competing for places.
You've Anthony Maher and Killian in your backroom team. What have those guys added since they've come in? I think Anthony Maher's there 12 months, maybe Killian might be a little bit longer than that. You might stand to be corrected on that.
No,
but
yeah, they're both there the same. They're both there. This is their second year. I think they bring a really good mix. I think Killian is extremely well organised in terms of his structure around it, and I think Anthony brings an unbelievable level of passion, I suppose, as you'd expect from a Kerry man. So I think the mix is good and they're working very well together.
The chance to defend your title, you managed to do it. The first time you won it, you defended it. You were dethroned then in between. 4 titles in 5 years. I think that would be pretty impressive. And it's still a long way to go, but that's obviously a serious motivation for your crew.
I don't want it to sound like it's any kind of a shitty answer, but I think we've got to look at Ballysteen first here before we start looking at anything else, because I'm sure they'll be well organised and they'll have their plan in place. So I think we'll have a work cut out, and I'll think about that if and when the time comes. But